Rewind, rewind, rewind. Let's drink that fine wine. Y'all remember that song that LeBron James was singing to Kyrie Irving when he was on the plane? Remember I stated earlier in my last video that LeBron James came out and stated that the Lakers, from what he knows, the Lakers are not looking to make any moves. And they're basically going to make sure they have enough salary cap available for this year coming up free agent market. Well, man, there's so much information coming out right now. I had to stop what I'm doing, stop working, to bring it to you guys live and direct. Well, I wish it would be live, you know. But like this, when my sub count get up, I might start going live again. You know, when the sub count get up and I can start actually sitting home when I gotta be working so many jobs, you know what I'm saying, to bring home the end meat, because somebody's mother's sitting up in the basement. Well, she's not in the basement, she's actually in the kitchen right now making some turkey bacon for the brother, you know what I'm saying, with a nice little. Anyway, I'm getting off course. Look, check this out. Sources, I'm gonna read this to y'all guys because it's so much coming out. I got a video and I got another video I'm gonna drop later on. I got a couple videos I'm gonna drop all this week. This video is coming out, you know. I'm not even gonna talk about the game. I'm gonna talk about that in my next video, you know, because that's not important right now. What's important is all the rumors that's kicking on, and that's what's important to me right now. Okay, so anyway, this is according to I went to you know, looked over some sources and I looked up a couple information. But anyway, let's get to it. All right, Kyrie Irving may want to be teammates with LeBron James again. The 26-year-old guard is genuinely interested in playing with James on the Lakers, according to a report from Bleacher Report, which cited an unidentified lead source. Irving can opt out his contract and become a free agent after the season. All right, so let me listen. All right, this is from Bleacher Report, and this is from an unidentified lead source. Now, usually, as you know, anybody that been following me, I don't really follow rumors. You know, I give you my intake about them, and I let it be what it is, because to me, they're all rumors. That's how I look at it. Unless it happens, there's fact, there's informational facts that backs up these rumors, then it won't be rumors, it'll be facts. But the way the league is right now, here's my thing. So many people coming out. Let's look. I don't even want to talk about the league right now. The league is so disbogulated, it's ridiculous. I mean, how they pick and choose who shall be fined. For instance, Anthony Davis get fined for speaking out, well, you know, going through his agent to say that he would like to join the Lakers. But what did Klay Thompson say? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later. But you know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm not gonna get it out. I just want to talk about Kyrie real quick. I'm gonna make this video short because, like I said, I have other videos to drop. So Kyrie, you know, according to sources, Kyrie will be interested in joining the Lakers. It makes sense to me, and the reason why I'm saying that, because LeBron James came out and stated that the Lakers are not looking to make any moves or any deals. You know, they're trying to save up money for, you know, contracts coming up this end of the season. Because here's the thing: even if they get AD, there's no guarantee that AD is going to be around because he might get injured. Right now, the Golden State Warriors are the team to beat, with DeMarcus Cousins on the rise, and I'm gonna make a video about that as well. But with DeMarcus Cousins on the rise and the way they're playing right now, y'all need to go look at DeMarcus Cousins' stats and understand why I'm so high on DeMarcus Cousins. Because if he get healthy, y'all talking about AD, I mean, sir, you can get him for basically nothing. Well, you know, not nothing, but you know, he ain't gonna get no max contract. But anyway, this is about Kyrie Irving. So LeBron James came out, he sent the rewind thing, you know, the Twitter feed, whatever. And then on top of that, they come out and state that, you know, they're not making no moves. Now Kyrie Irving, remember Kyrie Irving called LeBron James, basically had a nice little conversation apologizing to LeBron James because now he's realizing how much he needs LeBron James and how much LeBron James love him as well. Let's keep it real. Now the thing is, if you look at this league is a guard-driven league, all right? No more big men. Yeah, we might have big men, but at the end of the day, look at Anthony Davis for the Pelicans. He can't get him over the hump. Stay injured, but he can't get him over the hump. Let's be honest. He can't get him over the hump. Alright? Back in the 80s and 90s, yeah, back then it was a center-driven league, but now it's a guard-driven league. The way is more fast-paced. I'm not saying that Anthony Davis can be counted out, but I'm just saying right now you need one of those top-playing guards in order to lead the team. Here's the thing. I'm not throwing no shades at Lonzo Ball because I love Lonzo Ball. Alright? Let's keep that and make sure we understand that. Now, but we got to remember, this is LeBron James' team. And I know a lot of people say, well, Magic Johnson ain't going to do, no, Magic Johnson is going to do whatever they can in order to make LeBron James happy. LeBron James is bringing in mad money for the stockholders. It's a business first, okay? Then entertainment. Y'all have to understand that. It's not about us pleasing the fan base. It's about pleasing them stockholders. So at the end of the day, them stockholders, when they see, you know, ratings rising because LeBron James is on the team, more than what it was a couple years ago, even though the Lakers fan base was still supporting their team, they're going to make sure they take care of LeBron James and make LeBron James happy. The only thing about it at the end of the day is that they don't want to make sure you got to. It's like a trickle effect, because if you make LeBron James happy, you still got to make the fan base happy to a degree. Only because the fan base are the ones that support LeBron James and the Laker organization. So you don't want to, you want to make sure the money's still coming in. So it's like, it's damn if I do and damn if I don't, like the Carmelo Anthony situation. Okay, so that's why that's to me personally, that's why I think Tyson Chandler hasn't been playing as much. But anyway, so Kyrie Irving, let's be honest, for those that watch the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Lebronites, the fans that actually follow LeBron, we know that Kyrie Irving should have won MVP that year they won the championship, because he basically carried that team. Not saying he carried it all the way, but it was Kyrie Irving that actually helped propel them to where they would, in order to beat the Golden State Warriors. Don't get me wrong, LeBron James did his thing as well, but it was mostly Kyrie Irving. LeBron James knows this. One thing I like about LeBron James, he's a humble dude. He will call himself out when he's doing wrong. That's why I respect this man so much. Where the fan base and the media will constantly talk about the young players or the team, and they will always try to, basically deflect from LeBron and go strictly to the players. LeBron will come out and say, listen, a lot of this was on me. Like the loss at the beginning of the season, like I told you guys, when the Lakers put LeBron James in position to win a whole lot of games, and LeBron James failed to come through, he actually acknowledged it and said, you know what, it's on me. That's why I don't get into the comment section and go head to head with some of you guys, because when I hear from the source, regardless of what you say, it's what the source say. That's how I deal with it when I come to like point out information and stuff like that. But anyway, it makes sense that LeBron James want to rehook up back with Kyrie Irving and vice versa, because they were the team to beat the to beat the Golden State Warriors. Remember, LeBron James by himself, when Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt, basically almost single-handedly beat the Warriors. Well, they're not single-handedly beat the Warriors, but he basically carried that team. In actuality, if they had other help, they could have won 2 of those championships. But LeBron James know how much Kyrie Irving is worth to him. He played with Kyrie Irving, so he knows what he get from Kyrie Irving. He don't know what he get from AD and all of them. Now, he watching them from afar, but he played with Kyrie. So it makes sense to hook up with somebody that you actually know that can help you get to where you need to get at. And that's why I think they coming out. That's why LeBron and them coming out stating that, Lakers are not making a move. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, February 7th, you don't know what might happen. Irving. That's true. We don't know what might happen. But to me personally, I wouldn't mind waiting until after the end of the season to make my moves. You got too many free agents that are gonna be free this year to go ahead and give away your whole freaking farm just for somebody who constantly stay injured every year. I know y'all want to disagree with me, man, but I'm not caught up in the hype. I'm sorry, that's just not me. I'm not caught up in the hype. I'm looking at the factual information of, is the person gonna be here forever, or if they're gonna be here, they played 75 to 80 games every season. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at that for a minute. I'm gonna talk about Anthony Davis too. I got a video about that. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, Kyrie Irving has come out and say that he's interested. Well, sources saying that he's interested in playing with LeBron James, which makes sense, because if you found LeBron James, he's doing a lot of subliminals at Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? So keep this in mind. I know a lot of people say, well, imagine we're gonna make their move, this and that. No, imagine we're gonna do what's best for LeBron James, to make LeBron James happy. Just like when he went out and got Rondo, Lance Stevenson, and all them guys, they made sure that LeBron James was happy. So at the end of the day, I'm thinking that LeBron James is liking what he's seeing, and it makes sense. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, before LeBron James got hurt, the Lakers was on a roll. They were 20-14. Freaking, he brought the best out of Zubac. Zubac in them 3 games with LeBron, I think 3 or 4 games, where LeBron was averaging like 18 points, 9 boards, and a block. You know what I'm saying? Rolling. You know what I mean? Kuzma rolling. Josh Hart rolling. Now LeBron gone. Josh Hart has basically been a physical of himself. Kuzma up and in and out. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like when LeBron's on the floor, they play with much more energy. Not saying that they're not bad, bad without LeBron, because in certain games they could have won, but we're not going to talk on that. This is about Kyrie Irving. So hopefully, we'll see. Like I said, this is a lot of stuff coming out right now, and for all those that we should sit there and say that the Lakers are not going to be able to pick up no free agent. Nobody wants to come to LA since LeBron James and the AD thing came out. So many players are now saying they want to play with LA, from Kawhi Leonard to Butler, to Paul George. And this Paul George wanted to play with the Lakers before LeBron came there. So let's look at that as an example. Carmelo Anthony even want to play with LA now, even though he's like, probably a little bit over the hill, but players are now coming out saying they want to play with LA now. And not just those that I named, there's other players as well. So right now, man, I'm telling you, the Lakers in the driver's seat. They don't have to make no moves this coming free agents. This coming trade deadline. They don't have to make no moves. They actually can wait, because ain't nobody beating Golden State Warriors, man. Let's be real. Nobody beating them this year. DeMarcus Cousins is gonna basically be gone at the end of the season. So why not go ahead and wait till the free agent market and get and actually get players that's going to really benefit the team, where you don't lose nobody. We so hyped and so caught up in the hype that we just want to follow whatever the media say, whatever the media throw out there. We just want to follow along with the media. Man, screw all that, man. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm hoping that LeBron James take heed to this, and I think he is. I think he's paying attention to this, because at the end of the day, it makes sense. Like, why would we get up people when we got enough money to actually bring somebody else? And they also came out and stated that the Lakers will not be making a move to trade KCP. Because remember, KCP is that $14 million. I think he was $14 million. They said they're not making a move to make KCP. Because remember, he's only signed for 1 year. So that's kind of like a factor to stating that the Lakers are actually going to wait to the end of the season to make moves, which makes sense. Kyrie's free. Butler's free. DeMarcus Cousins is free. Klay Thompson is free. Kevin Durant is free. You know what I mean? Why go ahead and trade away your farm? And look at hat off to D'Angelo Russell. In the month of January, he set a record in Brooklyn. I know a lot of people want to hear about this, but I'm like I said, at the end of the day, man, I love our young players who even left the Lakers. God, so follow him. He set the record. He set 48 3-pointers in the month of January. He set a record in history for Brooklyn Nets. Kudos to him, man. For all of them that keep saying that D'Angelo Russell was a bust and all that, man, listen, at the end of the day, that's why I don't pay attention to a lot of foolishness, man. I let y'all talk because that's your opinion, but at the end of the day, man, I'm just paying attention to what's real. You know what I'm saying? What's on that floor. And then, like I said, if I'm not mistaken, D'Angelo Russell might make the All-Star team as a reserve, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is what, second year with Brooklyn? Anyway, it's your man Urban Lover. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comments and tell me what you think about this Kyrie thing, man. I mean, it's heating up right now. It's so hot, man. I'm about to go jump in this fake snow that we supposed to got in the city of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to jump in the salt. Anyway, y'all take care. Have a blessed one. I'm out.